Hey, what's going on, guys? BS Productions here, back again with another Prison Architect video. So, in our last video we tightened up security, everything's been going pretty decently. And I just got a new batch of intake prisoners, so our daily's back up in the positive and we have 15 grand. So in this video, we are going to be going over the prisoner's needs, because these are not very good ones to have. Oh, and would you look at that, there's a fight. Luckily our guards, our new and improved guards, were there to help stop that from occurring to anything bad. So, green's good. It goes from right to left for some reason between the best and then to the worst. So green's good, yellow's decent, orange is getting bad, and then red's just horrible. So right off the bat you probably notice hygiene and recreation are our two biggest. So we are going to be fixing that. But we are going, since these people are stuck, we're just gonna go through our little strategy of getting them unstuck, which is a bug I hate in this game. I really wish they would fix this. They're gonna die out if this keeps happening. You know what, while this is like this, we're just gonna make another patrol route. And we're just gonna throw a guard in here just so we can get into that extra spot where no one can really go. And we're gonna have another guard route so we can finally see what's going on in the showers. And we're actually gonna put an armed guard inside that shower. And we're actually gonna do the same thing down here. So yeah, like I said in this video, we're gonna be going through their prisoners' needs, or desires is what they should be called. And another goal in this video is to finally get some of these prisoners working to make us money in this prison. So first things first, we are going to need to go over to the grants, and then we go down to this one. Prisoner, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that word, and engagement. Assign 3 prisoners to work in laundry, kitchen, and cleaning. So I don't really know how Critshot wants to do the whole working thing with his maximum security, but I'm not really gonna do much to change that about this. So mostly we're just gonna be focusing on general population. Alex Quaid, gang member. Something that I actually should have done. We're gonna get some lights up in this. So it said that we needed them to work in the laundry, the kitchen, and the cleaning cupboard. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna build a laundry room, which will actually help with one of their needs, which is clothing. Another room was cleaning. Since we already have our kitchen, we're just gonna throw that in here because prisoners don't really go into this room. This can really be as big as you want it, but I just want to kind of make use of whatever space is given, much like the infirmary. Like I said, once I get these people into their own cells after we get our whole land expansions done, both of them, that's going to be a big endeavor. That's going to take about 200 grand, I think, somewhere in the neighborhood of that. So yeah, I was just checking to see how much I had left on my battery. So we're just gonna go up here, and this room's done. So we're gonna go over to the laundry, and we're just gonna draw out the laundry room. We're gonna go over here, we're gonna draw out the kitchen. Or not the kitchen, the cleaning room. My apologies. So, in the next video, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start getting to like the Reformation programs. The ones that won't really necessarily help with work. Well, actually, in most cases they will, but these are mostly just like parole rooms and stuff. I'll do that in the next video. Like the chapel and such. So for this is the only room where you really have to, well, not the only, but it's one of the rooms where you have to scale based on how many prisoners you have. So each laundry machine's good for 64 prisoners. So that'll be good for the whole prison. And when it comes to like maximum security, janitors will take it down to here. But other than that, the prisoners will be the ones cleaning and distributing between all the beds and stuff of that nature. And then you need, based off of this, you scale how many ironing boards and baskets you need. You need 2 ironing boards per laundry machine, and you need 4 baskets based on each laundry machine. Sometimes it's more, other times it's less. But we're just gonna hook this up to the power grid. We're just gonna see how much power we're using. Oh yeah, we'll be good. Now we get connected. This is like one of the only things in the game where it requires water and electrical to it. So now we're gonna go over to logistics, and this is the prison labor tab. This basically tells you where your prisoners can work. So we're gonna assign all the prisoners that we should be able to. We only need 12 max in there. And then as for the kitchen, we'll put 10. But for the kitchen, you need to have a bonus program. So if you go to programs, this tab comes up. Go over to kitchen safety and hygiene. And now we would wait. However, I do believe that we just did solve that, or not solve, but complete that grant. Yep. So next comes up the prisoner manufacturing facility. Produce 30 license plates.
that's gonna be relatively easy to do. But we're just gonna hold off on building that for a little while, and we're gonna go back to what this video was supposed to be. Keep getting off track. So, as you can tell, most of our things doing good, but recreation is still bad. Which means that what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to objects, and I'm just going to start putting in TVs. This really is not enough, but and technically I guess I could spam more in here since it's getting to that point. Again, they do need to be connected to power. I don't know if it's each individual or if you can just connect it to a couple and then call it good. So as you can tell, since we got a laundry room in, as you can tell, the clothing's been going down good. So we have environment and privacy. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do much with privacy until we get these each into their own cells, which might not be for a few more videos. However, we can do something about environment. And I made a little joke, but I was actually being serious in the first video where it said, or where I said, that was going to be the only time all of these were ever going to be perfect. And yes, that is especially true. So now we're going to basically hire a bunch of janitors, even more than I had before. Yeah, 'cause I had to hold 2 janitors. We're gonna get like 20. That should be adequate. Look at that, these guys are just going to absolute town. Oh. And now we have this whole mess to take care of. Wow. Alright. So now, this is when things don't go according to plan and these prisoners just want to try and take over their little prison. That's when these guys come in. Now basically, these are the melee equivalent of armed guards. So we're just gonna drag them up in here. Each one of these can take on multiple prisoners too. So we're just gonna drag this all the way through here. There's just one thing that I'm worried about. I just wanna check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh no, that's not good. We need to find his shotgun ASAP. Because since he's dead, somebody's running around. Someone has to have his shotgun. Or if not, maybe it got thrown away. I hope it did. But we're gonna need to call in some paramedics as well. Because even though what they did, they're still under our care. So we're gonna need to get some paramedics in here. Have them all sort through this whole mess. Alright, we don't need the riot guards here anymore. They're just shipping away all the dead guards. So yeah, recreation's going down a little bit. At least we did. There is a, not really a plus, but. And see, this is what happens when you have an unfortunate event like the one that just occurred. Yes, it was a very dark chapter in the history of this prison. Far too many people lost their lives here. Make sure no one else dies. They will face prosecution for criminal negligence. Okay, so basically I have to make sure that nobody dies in the next day. Okay, and everything's going decent so far. We're not doing any more intake until this is all done, just in case there were snitches that I missed, because we don't want that going towards our death count. And one thing I forgot to mention was over here, the temperature of the prison. It'll either go low, medium, or high, give or take, depending on how they're feeling at the moment. That was obviously high. If you keep most of their needs in check, then this shouldn't really happen. Like, this dude actually needs, I think we need to throw him into solitary. Then we need to throw this guy into solitary. Again, I'm not doing this to put him in solitary, I'm just doing this to break the bug. So these guys appear to be coexisting somewhat. Yep, it's right in the afternoon. Well, I think that is the best that we're gonna get for this video. So I think I'm just gonna wrap it up here. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed the little carnage that occurred down here, hopefully it doesn't happen again, but if it does, I'll hopefully be ready for next time. But yeah, if you liked the video, like, subscribe, do what you gotta do, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright guys, bye.